Hello everyone, it's Recharger here, and welcome to another weekly Diecast video. And today we have an interesting bunch of cars. Um, Mostly muscle as always, one Japanese, and actually one mainline of Hot Wheels. I mean mainline. Yeah, I'm mostly excited about two, maybe three cars because they're completely new to me in my collection. Now all the rest are just recolors. So let's start off with the mainline. So I got myself this um, 69 El Camino. This one is like with the big engine in the back and the big spoiler also in the back. This is a casting I collect. So this is the one I found. So happy to add more of these to the collection. This is, what year is it on this release? It says 2002. So I was 12 years old when this came out. So that's that. Then we have a Mini GT. Got myself the last missing version of this Chevrolet Corvette Z06 in the Accelerate yellow. I thought I had a yellow, like all from the Z06s. I thought I had the yellow one. The version I had that is a different Corvette. I have three versions of that Corvette, which has a slightly different side. There are some bits and stuff that are different. Also, the rims are different. I don't know how I missed that, but oh well. I thought I had like what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had 5 or 6 different same Corvette in different colors, but apparently not. Apparently, I have 3 and 3 of the different Corvette, and this being the fourth one of one of those 3 versions. So yeah, this one's number is 441. So that will be that. Then we have 2 other worlds. One being new to me. This is the 2022 Chevy Camaro ZL1. I have the ZL1LE, which has this bigger spoiler in the back. Well, that's like more of the sportier version, but I don't have this version of a casting at all in my collection, so this is new to me, and I'm always happy to add more of them. And the release date on this one is from 2023. There's other vehicles you can see that are in some other releases, from which I think I have some of them. I have a Jeep, I have the truck, the black one at least. Think I have at least one of the Dodge Caravans, or Plymouth Caravans. I don't know which one from which. And that's it. I think I don't have any of the other ones, sadly. I wish I would. I wish that these would be more easier to obtain for me, but it is what it is. So, the next one is another Camaro. This is 2010 Chevy Camaro Hearst Edition. I have this one's the A version. I have the B version. The B version is black with this striping being silver. So that's how that one looks. And this one is a 2022 release. And by looking at the back of these cars, I have both of the Jeeps. I have one of the, I think that's Caddy. I have one of that. I have all of these in the bottom. I have all the B versions. From A versions, I'm actually not sure if I have the yellow Jeep, but I know I have that Mustang. And maybe that Challenger. The rest, I'm pretty much sure that I don't have. But yeah, this one comes in Summit White. Now read the color on this one, actually in Rapid Blue. Okay. So those are the other worlds. One Johnny Lightning. This is also a new casting for me. In premium at least, from Johnny Lightning. This is the 1965 Pontiac GTO. This one comes in Starlight Black. So pretty nice. This one comes from the Macaque Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. So these are like real cars, replicated, and they're variations. With this one is like the, what is this? version. This one's version A, so I already have obtained the version B's at this point. So from the cars in the background, I would love to get most of them except the Corvettes and probably the convertible Camaros, because I don't like how the convertible part looks on them. But yeah, that's that. That's very cool. Then we have two Greenlights, right? One being the 1968 Datsun 510 wide-body coupe, looking very nice. Another Datsun to the collection. So this from the Run on Empty series. Here's the other vehicles you can find in this set, and this is a 2024 release. And the car, well, the vehicle I am most hyped about for this video is the dually drivers. This being the wrecker of, so I don't know where it's, oh, there it is. The 1967 Chevrolet C30 dually wrecker. So this is actually not a new model to me in my collection, but I like how this one, in color-wise and everything, looks much better than the one I have. I have a like shell version, and that one's like all yellow, and the yellow doesn't all that look good. This one looks much better. Also, you can see it's on the new, kept in the new packaging. So that's that. From the vehicles in the back, I have all of them now, except this one, the Ram Dually Wrecker. That's the only one I don't have because somebody else got it before me. So that would be that for today. Let me see. So should be very excited about the Auto World. For some reason, I'm more excited about this Johnny Lightning. So I'll be using these two as the thumbnail picture. And that will be that. So let's start cracking stuff open and let's have a look what will end up in the top 3. So Hot Wheels first. Forgot to set up my garbage bag accidentally, but it's fine. There we go. Okay. So this one comes with a plastic base, 5 spokes, small ones on the front, bigger ones on the back. It's weird how they're slightly more towards the back. It looks fine, okay. Not quite liking the blue spoiler. What does it say? Hung loose. Wild waves. Some kind of a Hawaii, I mean not Miami. Hawaiian style design on it. Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, not too crazy on mainlines anymore, but I do like the castings I collect. So that would be that one. Let's go for that Mini GT. There we go. Look at that color, actually looks very interesting. What was the color? Accelerate yellow. Okay. Well, on camera it looks very like banana yellow, or in person it looks like lemon yellow. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit difficult to explain. No, banana yellow is just slightly more. I don't know, like a thicker color. I don't know how to explain it. Like a little bit darker than yellow. And you can see the engine in the back. Very nice wheels. There's our spoiler. Same Corvette. Lensed tail lights. Lensed front headlights. The car looking very nice. Very nice. Interior is as always all black. Details for the bottom. Looking okay. Yeah. Like I said, nothing too super exciting. It's just that this is just completing the collection of the Corvettes, because I am probably not going to get the newer one, which comes with a bigger spoiler, because the bigger spoilers, I don't feel the need for it. Maybe I'll once see it up closer, and I don't know, somehow maybe get one. I don't know. For now, I'm not pre-ordering them, so that's that. Okay, let's see. Next up, let's do All World. So let's read some premium facts. The Hearst Edition Camaro is fitted with a Magnus. I can't read that. Magnuson, a TVS 2300 supercharger. Hearst Performance was founded in 1958 and became a household name in the muscle car industry in the 1960s. Wow, I thought the Hearst stuff was only like now, like a thing. I didn't even know that's like way back then. But okay. So I am. Oh, for a second I thought the spoiler is broken off or something. It still kind of looks weird. Like see, it's just white from the back and it is striped on the top. Actually, I probably didn't notice that on the other version that I have because, well, most of the car is black, so you can't really see that much on it. But okay, it is what it is. You have like this painted black. What is this, like a diffuser? We have the black lip, painted details, of course. Actually, I way more prefer when Autoworld do the classic cars. I think they pull those off so well. I know they have like painted details not inserted, but they pull them off so good that just can't really, I don't know, point out like major flaws or stuff like that. I don't know. You can't just like Mini GTS, they have their like lens stuff and everything, and everybody knows that it's like very good quality for that money. And these are less, but they're not far off from those. The only thing they don't have is like inserted lights, basically. And also the most of their models don't have mirrors, but it's not an issue that much. So these do have the opening parts. So let's see if I can pop the hood on this one. Let's see it trying to. Come on. Let's see if I can get it open. Ow! That hurt. Let me get a tool. Nope, it's not even slightly moving, so I'm sorry I won't be able to show the engine because the hood does not cooperate at all. Like, it doesn't move. I can't. I have my hand hurts of hitting the roof against my fingers and then spots here and there, and just nope, not even moved. If I press on it, it doesn't move even. Maybe it like sticks to my finger or something. I don't know. Nope. I even tried this like little tool that I have for opening Diecast car parts. Nope. There's only one way. Let me do that off camera. So I did get it open. And here would be your engine details. So the question rises, how do I get it open? Now see, you can't open it. So you need to be extremely, extremely careful. So I took the knife that I used to open the packaging, and I found this place where there's like no designs or nothing, and like just checked where is the bigger gap visible, and I put it there and slightly moved it or pressed it inwards, and it will just pop the hood open. So that's what I did. That's my strategy of sometimes, but it doesn't always work. So There's a massive risk of chipping. But like I said, most of the time it has worked out for me very well. So don't wanna. This comes with these very chunky wheels. I actually forgot. Did I do the roll test? Well, now I will. But roll test for this one is quite heavy, but it does roll. So there we go. Nice Camaro. Let's check out the newer Camaro. 2022 Chevy Camaro Z. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it's the ZL one, yeah. Oh, I forgot to read. Well, I ripped some of it off. So, premium facts. Brand new, the base model of the 2022 Camaro was 26,000 something. I don't know. Upgrading to the ZL1 package increased the price to 64,000 and something. The 2022 Camaro ZL1 could accelerate from 0 to 60 in who knows, because I ripped it off. Oh wait, maybe, wait. From 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. There you go, and there's the exact pricing. So that's that. So, not the best color for this car, in my opinion. Could have been some better colors. The rims do look very awesome though. The spoiler could have been a different color, but it's okay. I like this one's front end, looks so mean. Let's see if we can. Oh, this one cooperates much better than the other one did. So there's your engine details. Looking very nice. Oh, does not want to close though. Come on. There we go. Okay. Will not be opening that one anymore. But yeah. Let's say on the back there, new one. That's what this is. Yeah, new one. Interesting. Black interior. There's your base details. Nothing much. Does roll much better than the other Camaro though. So there we go. Next up, join the lightning. The 65 Pontiac GTO. Now let's read some muscle facts. Owned by Frank Stewart, the car was on display at the 2019 McCann Pontiac GTO Ram Air Invitationals. For its exceptional detailing and restoration, this car earned a Gold Conquerors Award. Well, I wish I could go to one of these shows, but they're all in the USA. And I live very far away from USA. And just to fly there takes multiple days, and the expenses on the plane ticket is about, both ways, about €1,000, which is pretty expensive. So we got a wonky wheel straight off the bat, but it's not the worst, I think. Oh yeah, I just pulled it back on the rim and it's mostly fine. What about the other one? That looks fine. Slight issue here, also it has slipped off of the rim. You just have to push it back on if it will cooperate. It's mostly okay. So the color looks very good. I don't think this is an accurate 164, because this car in real life is quite big. But it's a Johnny Light. I think it's actually prefer this over a Hot Wheels Premium, because this feels and gives me better feel, like I don't know what the word would be. Basically, this brings me more excitement than a Hot Wheels Premium. So we have painted details for the front. It says GTO right there. Painted details for the back. It says Pontiac on the back there. I have no idea what it says on the license plate. No, I cannot tell you. Sorry, I don't know. My camera doesn't go that close up and I can't even read it off camera. So we have also an opening hood. Look at that, how that opens really high up there. Nice engine details. Looking very nice. Shuts perfectly well and there's no unnecessary gaps and stuff. We have a white interior and a white base, well, not white base, but a very nicely detailed base. So yeah, this one's really, really good. Well, it has a bit of a wobble to it, but that's because of the tires. But it's not a big issue. Very barely noticeable. Okay, and lastly, our green lights. So let's start with the Datsun. So our little Datsun. This one comes with the VP Racing. This would go pretty nicely with the Hot Wheels VP Racing dually truck with trailer, but I just recently sold it, so that's that. So there's your details for the back, looking nice. The interior looks, well, it's mostly black, so it's not that special. We have very nice looking rims. The tires look fine, sort of. Yeah, it's a bit wobbly, that's why. Let's check the front. I think I have another one that has this exact front. Should have an opening hood also on this one. I think at least we should. Yes, there it goes. Sort of. Come on. I want to break you. It really does not want to open, but you can see the engine details in there. Don't want to force it, don't want to break it or stuff like that. There's your base details. As you can see, debuted in 2017. And yeah, very nice. I really like this Greenlight's little Datsun. Doesn't roll all that good, but it does roll as a whole. Okay, and now the main star of the show that I am most excited about is this E30 dually wrecker. E? No, C, sorry, C30. Oops, I pushed the cars in the background. There we go. So this comes with that new packaging. You can reseal it if you want to. You can stack them. I already threw out the other one you could supposedly stack because I didn't like how that the wheels were squished to the ground. You can see we'll need to adjust some tires here on this one. Super easy to take off. Just spin this thing around and the car should come off. Yeah, there it is. So that's that hole in the bottom. So you can easily see how this works. Little locking mechanism, but I'm not keeping these. I realized that I have no use for them. So let's quickly fix that wonky back wheel and check out the car. Truck. Not the best looking wheel. I might have to swap out that one. Maybe I'll just swap it out to the other side. Something does not want to cooperate, and that's that one tire. Well, sort of worked out. Not perfect. I'll have to... Oh my god, seriously, the other side also? For now, this dually set has not been very good to me. Okay. There's your front. I don't know if this thing has an opening hood. Might as well check if I can. There's nowhere to hook up my nail though, so I don't think it opens. So I will not bother with it. If it does, and you know that, you can let me know in the comments. There's all the parts for the back as the towing apparatus, and it's all plastic. The body itself, of course, is metal. The base is... it's matted, so it's like matted metal, but it's metal on metal as a whole. Painted details for the front and the back lights. Also have the towing lights on the top. And the back wheels are neat, a little bit of adjustment, but mostly the model looks very, very good. Like I can fix the tires off camera, it's not an issue. Let's see, it rolls very good, even with those like sort of wonky tires in the back. So yeah, I do dig it quite a lot. Now for that moment of truth is, which of these gets into the top 3? Well, it's kind of obvious. This one was the hype one, and it does get first place for me. These 3, and this one also was my second choice, and it actually does make it as number 2. Number 3, though, is a bit more difficult here, and I know it's going to be one of the Auto Worlds, and I think it will be this one, which is my recolor. So there you have it, guys. These are my picks. You can tell me which would be yours. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.